was up late last night, girls and guys. We had all kinds of bad weather coming through, and they warned us, and I stayed up and watched radar on YouTube and, made sure that I was aware of the storm and everything. And it was nothing. I mean, I stayed up till almost, well, in fact, it was 11:30. I did, watching that radar. Come in about 2 o'clock, the storm did finally. And it was lightning and a downpour, but it wasn't anything. I mean, they put us on tornado watches so often that I don't know if they really know. It's just a good guess. Probably a good guess. Then I flipped over to another YouTube to watch. They had on the ground tornado spotters or watchers or whatever, and they're driving through towns, and they see the black cloud, and I'm going, this isn't going anywhere for me. So I thought, okay. So I finally just went to bed. I said, well, I'm too tired to wait for a storm, especially if it's going to come in later, and I don't have really any control over it anyway. So I went to bed. So when I got up this morning, a little late, about 8:30, which is unusual for me, my feet hit the floor. And I said to myself, I know what day it is. I know who I am. Thank the Lord. Well, then I looked down, and you know what I saw? Clyde, Connor, like steps, Clyde, Connor, Itsy, the kitty cat, and a bunny. I took a second glance over there and I said, where did you come from? And there's this little bunny about this tall, and that's including his ears. Little old bunny. Just sitting there like they were going to have a roll call in the morning, like, whatever it is they toot every morning, get everybody out of the barracks and line them up. Anyway, there they were, all four. So I finally figured out I got to get my feet on balance here because I'm in shock. So I got up and I stumbled over towards them, and I watched the bunny out of the corner of my eye, and I thought, well, now, what am I going to do with this little bunny here? So I petted Clyde, and then I pet Connor, and then I pet Itsy, and I went to pet the little bunny. He took off like his butt was on fire. That little tail of his was on fire, and he hopped from the bedroom into the kitchen and into the bathroom, into the shower. Well, now he's in the corner of the shower and I can't get him. So I threw a towel in there, a little lettuce, a little bit of water, shut the door. And I said, I don't want to deal with this. I need my coffee. Do you believe that? Now, up there in the woods, Itsy, my cat, the same one I have now, was notorious about bringing in things and putting them in the bathtub and then playing with them. I mean, I've had chipmunks, squirrels, rabbits, even one time I had possum in there. And you know what they look like. They're ugly little, and the babies, they live in the patch. But anyway, in their pouch of the mama, But anyway, I've never woke up in the morning and there's a bunny rabbit right there looking at me just like everybody else was, like they were lined up for their dinner. But anyway, so I locked him away in there. I thought, well, that's a good enough place for him for right now until I know where he is, because I don't want him to get underneath the refrigerator, underneath the cabinets, underneath the bed, and what if he got in the closet, and I wouldn't know where he was. But as soon as I closed the door, start making my coffee, and, go to the bathroom. And then I think to myself, what am I going to do? I hear this little rabbit's crying. Oh, Lord. Okay, Lord. You gave it to me. It was a surprise for today. It was my surprise to my day. So I opened the door up and I went in there and he stopped. And I thought, okay, I'll just close the door back. Then when my coffee was brewing, I grabbed my cell phone and I said, Google, I found a little rabbit. What do I do? And it told me. It said to put a soft cloth around it to pick it up, you know, like a towel or something. Pick it up so it doesn't bite you or scrap. Not that they will. And then you cuddle them up and you put them in a box or a safe place that's dark. And I said, okay, I can do that. So here, I think I'm going to run in my closet and I'm going to empty one of the boxes that has my yarn in it that I've just sorted. I'm going to take this box out, you know, about this big. And I put some little old dishcloths or something in there. I thought, okay, that'll work until, because I know they like hay and grass cuttings and stuff like that is their nest. And I'm thinking all the time, I bet your mama's worried about you, you know. And he never cried again. She never did cry. But then I couldn't get her out of there. Because when I lean over, I can't lean over in the shower without falling on my head, and I'll never get out of there. And all I'd be doing is laying there holding this bunny rabbit in a towel for 2 or 3 hours until somebody finds me. So I decided, okay, you stay in your corner. I'll keep the box out here ready for you. And then the princess rabbit, we'll deal with it later. I don't want to deal with that now. I've done everything I'm going to do. I'm going to have my coffee. As soon as I sit down with my coffee, the phone rings. Well, I didn't answer it because I was doing the wrong, you know, it's got that little heart, that little thing that you answer the phone. Well, I don't know what I was doing wrong, but anyway, I couldn't answer the phone. I said, okay, because I'm all upset about this little rabbit. You're doing the little rabbit. You know, when I was up in the hills, we had chipmunks, you know, she either played with them until they died in the bathtub if I couldn't catch them. Or I'd throw a towel on them and catch them and then just go through the towel and stay in the bathtub. It's just, you know, frantic for an old lady trying to do all this by yourself and not falling on your head because my hiney was bigger than... Well, anyway, long story short, usually if I was able to catch the chipmunks or whatever, I'd just take them down the bottom of the hill. Now, you know, Itsy gets these little babies and brings them to me. Now, frogs and snakes she brings to me, they're dead. But now chipmunks and all these other little things, thank goodness not a skunk. I would take them and take them down the bottom hill. That's when I could walk and everything, of course. So I knew she was the culprit on this rabbit. I just knew it. Well, anyway, my son calls, and I couldn't pick up the phone, so I called him back, and finally he answered. And I said, "Did you butt dial me, or were you calling me?" And he said, "Mom, yes." I said, "Him and Holly," she's back from her Europe trip, "are coming over to see you tonight between 5 and 7. I said, "Oh, this is so great. I can't wait to see y'all. Can't wait, can't wait." And I hang up the phone and I look around my house and I'm going, oh my gosh. I got to clean my house. I got to run the sweeper. I got to pick up stuff. I got to spray air freshener all over my house. At least my dishes are washed. My clothes are in the dryer. This is all good, right? So then I got a call. It was by my sister, Marcia. You know, we go in Fusions on Tuesday for her to go get her stuff done. And she said, "Nope, we're not going today until 11. and I wanted to call and tell you. And I'm going to take Kayla, her granddaughter, to work. And I said, okay. Well, that's good because then I didn't have to go to the infusion with her. And I could stay home and clean house and take a good nap and figure out what I'm going to do with this rabbit, right? But you know what the bad thing is? The rabbit's in the shower and I need to take a shower. Yes, I don't want to tell you everything about me, but I need the shower before my son gets over here and his wife. Of course, I have a lot of perfume. That might help. My hair doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'll put some clothes on, put a dress on, and lipstick on, and I'll be set to go. Well, here's the new one I've started. You know what? I was making this, holding up to myself this morning. I said, you know, that would make a really cute top. Just make like a square, and connect it here, and connect it a little bit on the sides, like that. Wouldn't that be cute? I think it would be darling. Slipping over my head. Now, I don't know. If you see through them here, I don't know. Guess I have to wear a black bra. You know, I hate to wear bras. But anyway, I may have to wear a black bra underneath it. I don't know. Or maybe I'll make smaller stitches. But you know, in the summer, we use cotton to make little tops and stuff. And that may be something I'd think about. But I thought it was rather cute when I held it up. And I said, oh, that's going to be pretty with that little black trim. So I lifted up my phone this morning. And, I checked to see if I got any comments from y'all. And I did. So I thought, do I need to save them or do I need to read them? So I decided I want to read them this morning. I don't want to make a too short video. I mean, y'all wouldn't know what to do if I didn't talk for ever and ever. But so anyway, I know. I love you too, babies. I love you too. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Comments. Now, is that on, where do I get the comments from? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I got comments today. Comments today. Oh, it says, oh yeah. Liliana Hourier says, I want to see the finished blanket. Thank you for the video, this video, blessings. And that was the comments today read by Visit Mema. And she commented on that. And so I will take a picture of it and put it right there so you can see it, Liliana. And blessings to you, my dear. And Liliana says, hey Mema, I just sent you a message to be part of your Facebook. I love the colors of your blanket. Oh, Liliana, thank you. She's joined us, guys, on Facebook, on Visit Mema's Facebook. She wants to be part of us. And she is part of us. You're all part of us. You're all connoisseurs. No, artist, elite artist of yarn. Textile artist. That's what we are. Okay, good to see you. Good to hear from you. And then I've got one from Bunny Myers. Bonnie. Why do I call her Bunny? I guess I got that bunny on my mind that gripped me this morning. Anyway, here we go. I always enjoy your videos. I set up a craft shows, and it seems what I think is ugly is usually the first things to sell. First items to sell. Stay safe and be happy. Now, there's another code for a crocheter, isn't it? The things you think you don't like and don't think it'll sell, it sells. Gosh, I gotta find my tablet. I'm getting some great codes here to put in my book. Oh, I think it'd be fun to do that, though. But thank you, guys. Thank you for all your gracious comments. And this is all I'm going to talk about today. Other than that, I will show the yellow Afghan. I did finish, completed. I did do it all solid. I didn't add any blue or any other color. And as soon as I finish this one, I'll start with another one. But anyway, this is the one that I think I've never done one with these colors before. So I just did it what you guys said. Just use the yarn you got and see what happens. Well, this is what's happening. And I believe that anyone who'd like purple would like this. I think I'm just going to make one stripe of black and then go back to, I don't know if I'll go pink or purple again or white. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but that'll be the next row. But anyway, that's where I am, and the yarn I'm using is K-Ron Simply Soft. One thing I found about this yarn is it sort of separates a little bit, you know. It's almost like a cotton yarn, but it's acrylic, 100% acrylic. But it's the way it separates. But not enough to cause me any problems at this time, anyway. If I have a knot in it, then that would be another problem. But anyway, all is well, and hope you all are doing good. I got a funny story to tell you, but I've got to wait to tell you tomorrow. Just don't have enough time. About Barbara, she called me, and it's such a hoot. But anyway, I enjoyed talking to you, Gigi, on Messenger, and Liliana, and Jennifer, and people. I can't remember everybody's name, but every day I hear from my buds, and I'm all my buds, and I appreciate that. Oh yes, okay, let's end this, Barbara. Now, got to start cleaning my house for my son. It's coming, and his wife. Remember, God has you in His hands. Pray for Mother Earth and for each other. Bye-bye. See you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.